Hi guys, so I've done a bit of shopping over the last month and I kind of thought I would show you all the bits that I've picked up recently. This is kind of like collectively, so I didn't buy this all in one go, but yeah, this is kind of everything I bought this month. So I've had a trip to Primark, which is pretty much like standard every month, and then I've been doing kind of like a bit of beauty shopping online because it's been so crap outside. I haven't actually wanted to like venture out into the shops, so yeah, I've bought a few things online, so I will show you those as well. So starting with Primark, and I didn't get as much as I usually do. I kind of like restrained myself this time, and I still got enough to kind of fill up one of their big bags. But yeah, so I got a few accessories, and they had a whole stand of like turquoise rings and turquoise jewellery, and I thought I used to be so into wearing those. I used to wear like 4 rings on each finger, but I just kind of prefer more like dainty looking things now than the big chunky like statement rings. But I saw these and they're kind of like really small, so you probably can't see them, but they're just tiny little rings with little turquoise stones on them. So there's one with a little skull, and then just like a sort of oval shape and a little cross, and just a little kind of turquoisey diamond thing. But I thought they're really cute and dainty, and I could still wear that kind of colour but without having like a big chunky stone on my hand. So yeah, I just picked those up. They were $2.50. I also got a few necklaces, and they both kind of have like a cross theme with them. I don't know why I like pick up cross jewellery all the time. I'm not remotely like religious at all, but I just kind of like the way it looks, I guess. So I got one of these like long chain necklaces. I got a couple of these, one from Urban Outfitters and one from Love Hearts and Crosses. But I like this one because it's kind of like a bashed up kind of silver, like not a perfect kind of silver. It's got kind of like grey bits in it, and it's kind of like a stud detail, so it's not just like a metal cross, it's got like little studs on it. So yeah, I really liked that. And then I got this kind of double chain cross one. It's just kind of like a really light, easy to wear thing, like on top of jumpers and things like that, and I thought I could get quite a lot of wear out of this, so yeah, I picked that up. That was £2, and the other one was £2 as well, so they're quite cheap and cheerful. Also got myself a pair of super cozy ties, and if you've never tried these before and you live in England or anywhere freezing cold, you need to pick up a pair of these because they are the warmest, coziest types there are. I picked up a pair of shoes as well. These are about £4 or £5, and they're these kind of like slipper style kind of flat shoes, and they're in this little zigzag print, which I kind of really like. It's kind of like monochrome, I guess. They're kind of trying to put a bit of monochrome in my wardrobe. That's quite on trend at the moment, but I thought they just look cute with like jeans or leggings or something. I also got this coat in the sale, which is quite similar. It's almost stripy, but there's been a coat in Topshop that I've wanted for so long, but I can't justify spending like 90 quid on a coat, and it's kind of like the boyfriend style with the kind of bigger sleeves and like a kind of little leather collar. I don't know if you know what you mean. If I can find a picture, I'll link it below. But I saw that Primark had a couple of them, and I tried them on and they just made me look like I had proper massive shoulders, so I didn't get those. But I saw this coat and it was kind of in a similar style. You can't really see it very well. It's just like this blazer, oversized boyfriend kind of style, and it's stripy. It was in the sale. It was only about it was 20 quid. But I just thought it's really light as well for like a nice throw over kind of coat on top of like a summer dress or like jeans and a t-shirt. I just thought it'd be really handy to have. So yeah, I picked that up because I just love that oversized kind of like boyfriend look to it. And I got a dress. This is it's not a maxi dress, it's a midi dress, so it kind of comes to just below the knee. And I've been eyeing this up in Primark for such a long time, and I just haven't ever bought it, even though I wanted it. So I saw it again and I thought, right, I have to get it. It's not really my style, but I thought with a pair of maybe like tights now and kind of like some chunky boots and a coat over the top, maybe like a beanie hat or something, I thought it would look quite nice. And then the last 2 things I got from Primark were jumpers. I am a sucker for Primark jumpers. I just gravitate towards them whenever I go in. So I got this one, which is like a navy kind of quite like loose knit, so there's quite a few holes in it. Just like a baggy jumper, pretty standard. That was £12. Primark jumpers are quite pricey nowadays. I used to buy loads and loads of them, but they've gone up. Can't afford it anymore. And this one, which is kind of like a speckled sort of colour. I don't know if you can see the speckle on there. And it's also got these little like fluffy balls on it. It's quite cute. It's almost something I think I saw in Topshop once, so it's quite similar, but it's got these nice kind of like rolled up sleeves. It's quite a short jumper. I wouldn't kind of just wear this on its own with like jeans or something, but you know, with like a high-waisted skirt or high-waisted trousers, something like that. Yeah, that was only £10, that one. That's everything I bought in Primark, and then I kind of moved on to like beauty shops. So I went to John Lewis because they have an Origins counter where I live, and I got the Clean Energy Gentle Cleansing Oil because I needed a new cleansing oil. I ran out of my Philosophy Purity one. I say ran out, it magically disappeared. I'm sure Darren like spilled it down the bath or something and just didn't tell me. But yeah, I needed a new cleansing oil. I was going to go for the nude one. I'll link that below if you've never heard of it before. The nude cleansing oil, which is quite supposed to be quite good, but it was £28. I think that's quite a lot. Whereas this one was only 19, so yeah, I got that instead. And you get quite a sizable amount in there. And I love cleansing oils because you just need the bare minimum. You need like a drop of it. Just massage it into kind of like dry skin, and it just takes the bulk of your makeup off. So I do this before I cleanse usually. So yeah, I got one of those. I've never actually tried any makeup from Origins before, but I picked up their Plantscription concealer because I had a lot of people were saying it's really similar to the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, which I absolutely love. It's probably one of my all-time favourite makeup products. But you can find that it's a little bit cakey at times, and a lot of people said that this was similar but less cakey. So it's nice because it's quite moisturising and quite light, but it still has really great coverage, so I can use it under my eyes and it covers all my dark circles, but it really brightens as well. But it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't sit in lines or anything like that, so yeah, I really like that actually. I've only used it once, but I might do a little review on it once I've tried it out for a bit longer. And then last thing I got actually out shopping was an Essie nail varnish, not very exciting. This is in the colour Midnight Cami, and it's just like a real deep blue with a shot of kind of, not a pearl, but like a bit of a sparkle through it, and I love this sort of colour. I have a Barry M one, but I find it just chips so badly, so I'm kind of in the process of like replacing all my nail varnishes with Essie ones because I just find the formula just lasts so well on my nails. So yeah, that's one of my like favourite bluey colours, so I got that one. Yeah, so that's everything I bought in the shops, and then I did a little bit of beauty shopping online as well. So I got a few things from Feel Unique. I got the NYX Rive de Mille lip balm, but I got it in the stick, so I've already got the little pot, which is amazing. It's like the best lip balm ever, but I just find this is so much easier to carry around like in your handbag. It doesn't get messy, you don't get like dust in the lid or anything like that, and it's a little bit lighter because you put it on in a stick. It doesn't go on as thickly as when you put a little bit on with your finger in the pot version, so I just think that's really great for daytime, and now I tend to keep my little pot one for the night time. Got a few products from Quarterly, and I've heard so much about this Divine Oil. It's one of their kind of facial oil, but you can use it on your hair and your body and all sorts, so it's kind of really multi-use. And yeah, I've heard a lot about it, and I've kind of wanted to get it for ages, but I thought I've got loads of facial oils, I don't need another one. But this gift set was actually on sale, so I thought I have to pick it up. So you've got the full size oil there, a little candle and a little kind of scrub as well, so I thought that was a really good value for money. And I haven't actually tried this yet, I just got it a couple of days ago, but I've given it a bit of a sniff, and it's a really lovely fragrance, so I think that'll be really nice. And also in Quarterly I got the Gradual Self Tanning Cream for the face, and I'm forever buying fake tan even though I don't use it that often, but I thought I'd kind of make myself a little promise and try and use this more often. Not that there's anything wrong with being pale at all, but I just thought I'd give myself a little bit of a glow as it is so dark and miserable outside nowadays. Yeah, so I got that. That was in the sale as well, it was about £6 I think, maybe £7. I'm not sure if these two things are still in the sale, but if they are, I'll link them below. So the last two products I got from MAC, and I try not to go on the MAC website too often because I do tend to spend quite a lot, but I only got two things. So I got this brow palette here, which is actually for blonde hair, but it had two colours in it that I've wanted for ages and ages, so it's got Omega and Soba in there, and this was £20, so I think that's kind of like a saving of about, how much is a MAC eyeshadow nowadays? I don't know, about £5 or £6 saving. Yeah, so that was really good because I've wanted those for ages. And I thought I could take Soba out of here and put charcoal brown in here, and then this would be like a really good brow palette for my colour brows. Soba as well is such a lovely colour. It's like a real bright looking kind of like yellowy tone gold, but on the lid it's more like a real kind of smoky brown. I actually bought this because I saw Anna from Viviana Does Makeup do a tutorial on it. She did this like amazing smoky eye, which was kind of really smoky and intense, but it wasn't dark at all. It was quite light, and it was just really nice. So yeah, enabler, that's why I bought it. So yeah, I'll link that below if you want to go and check out her tutorial. It's really good. I also got a lipstick, which is again inspired by Anna, and this is MAC's Patisserie. It's a luster finish, so it's just like a real sheer kind of colour, and this is actually identical to my lip tone. It is the exact colour of my lips, so it's just like a really nice natural colour to put on when I just want to kind of even them out a little bit. So that is everything I've kind of bought in the last couple of weeks, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.